we know that 24 frames is a second of animation, right? But things can move at different speeds and different things can happen throughout that time. We have this cube here moving side to side, and it's very linear right now. It's just the same speed overall throughout the whole thing. Why is that? Well, let's take a look. So if I grab the cube and I show a motion trail for it, so you can see that every one of these dots is spaced the same amount, right? They're all the same amount of spacing between these white dots. That makes the whole motion of this cube very linear, what is called linear, okay? There's nothing interesting about it. It's very even, okay? That's why we see this type of motion that in real life we don't really see unless it's a mechanical thing, maybe like a machine movement, okay? So let's look at what spacing means. Spacing was the spacing between each drawing, okay? So each one of those dots that we just saw. So let's turn this one on and let's see the difference. They're both animations are gonna take the same amount of time, but they're gonna feel a lot different. You see that? So what's happening here? The orange box is moving basically it's moving at the same time. Basically, they're both starting at the same time, but you can feel the motion be way different than it was. So I'm gonna bake this one. Baking means add a keyframe on each one of the frames down here. So now I can turn on this motion trail and I can see the spacing of those drawings, right? So the orange box, the first few drawings over there are very tight together. See, even like if I zoom in, I can look at the spacing of these guys, right? The dots, they're very tight over there, but then the spacing gets bigger and bigger, right? And then it gets the biggest here in the middle, and then it gets tighter again here as it reaches the end. What that means, it creates this feeling of acceleration and deceleration, okay? So that's timing and spacing, basically, okay?